Good morning. Welcome to Tai Chi lesson number 1. Tai Chi, as you know, is a very versatile discipline or exercise, and that's probably why you're here. It not only takes care of our mind mentally, it reduces stress, it makes us feel with some warmth and peacefulness, free from extraneous worries. It helps us physically with our body, not only with our limbs, such as our legs and strength in there, but also coordination of our arms as well as our whole body. So Tai Chi is a beautiful, low impact, flowing exercise that encompasses the mind and the body. It is difficult in that it is done slowly. However, I think that if we can understand and have this good mental outlook, it can take you far. It can give you many benefits. In the beginning, when you are acquiring new movements, new knowledge, everything seems a little bit difficult. It is a challenge. But look at it in a positive light. Challenging the mind, challenging the body is only giving you a notch up higher. If you were to do nothing, that challenge would not be there. Hopefully not too frustrating when you do take Tai Chi, but it will warrant a lot of benefits and pluses, okay? So being the first day of class, I want to give you a flavor of Yang Style Tai Chi. So what you will be learning is the 10 form. I'm going to show you what you're going to be learning. It's a 10 form Yang style, because Yang style, as you will see, is depicted by something rounded, non-stop and flowing and continuous, always in a rounded position, body as well as hands, and never in something abrupt and angular, okay? So if you can bear on with those elements that I just described and watch what I do, it'll only take about 3 to 4 minutes. This is called Yang 10 style, 10 form. So there we have our Yang form. As you can tell, I moved both body, mind, limbs, as well as feet. All parts that I just mentioned are very important. Okay? Not just hands, but how the hands get there is due to an internal force within our body, which is called Chi, C-H-I, okay? So the ultimate goal for us when we learn to do Tai Chi is to be able to move our internal force in a way that's flowing and nothing is hindering that movement. And we'll get more into it as we acquaint ourselves with different movements, okay? So in essence, to get to the highest level of doing Tai Chi is when your mind is dictating or allowing those movements to take place. So if you remember how I just did my Tai Chi, maybe in the beginning this would happen. It's not only fast, but I'm using only my arms or only using my feet, and I'm not using the full use of the energy that we need to activate within our body, okay? All right, so we're gonna dig down deeper and we're gonna learn maybe two movements today. The first one, of course, is called commencing form. We're gonna commence, we're gonna begin. But in order for us to do any Tai Chi, we need to do or learn what is Tai Chi posture. So this is never Tai Chi posture. We're not a soldier, because how could we be relaxed? Our body needs to be a rag doll. So as I'm describing, can we just do what you think I'm doing or feel what you think I'm trying to describe? Okay, and that will then be a beginning of learning Tai Chi posture. So instead of being a soldier, erect and head up and held up like this with our chin parallel to the ground, we are now relaxed like a rag doll. However you feel a rag doll is, okay? That's great. So let me tell you how my rag doll feels. My rag doll feels as if there is so much droopiness that my middle finger is to the side of my pants. I feel as if I'm so relaxed that my shoulders need to just drop down to the sides in an even way, not favoring the left, not favoring the right, but 50% of my weight on my left and 50% of my weight on my right. As a result of feeling this relaxed sensation, my knees are relaxed. In other words, they're not bent, they're not upright, but they feel as if it's almost weightless. Okay, can we do this while we're listening? So your hands are here, yeah? Now, our chest is concave. It's sunken inwards. It's taking a rounded appearance rather than something where we're sticking out our chest. We're relaxed so that the chest comes inward. When we get that feeling, what happens to our butt? It's upright here, but once I relax my chest, I feel my butt tucked under me, not protruding out, not standing upright, but slightly inward because our knees are relaxed. To test that, we put our hand by our pelvic bone, and it should, once you tuck under, it should flare upward, okay? One of the elements I cannot see, but I will assume that you do, is your tongue is on your palate. That means it's sitting at the roof of your mouth, away from your front teeth. And that's the position that it takes as long as we're doing Tai Chi. Okay, so you can do that now. The last element, or the elements that we need to address, are: one, if you can smile, you know that everything you do in Tai Chi is very positive and peaceful. You need to get a smile, capture that smile in your mind, and quiet it down so that I won't see the smile in your facial expression, but I do know that you're not worried, okay? Now, we can imagine that there is a silver silk thread that's holding us to the skies and to the heaven through the center of our skull, all the way to the center of our body, all the way through. That will keep our head upright, not this way, but upright with chin down, all the time we're doing all our performances. If our silver thread is not in place, this would be your Tai Chi, or this would be your Tai Chi, which even looks funny and feels funny. So if our silver thread is in place and I am in my Tai Chi posture, the look is ever so pleasant and appealing. No matter where I move, no matter what I do, my silver thread is always in place. Even more so when I kick out. If I kick out and my silver thread is not in place, or this way, where I'm out of my Tai Chi posture and I'm not in line, that's when accidents can occur, okay? So we're gonna learn safety, we're gonna learn about your body, we're gonna learn about what we can do to overcome some handicaps or shortcomings that we all have. And we're gonna learn that within our own body, with our mind, focusing, with our hands and arms, as well as an important area, 2 inches. Can you show me 2 inches below your navel? That is the center of gravity. That's referred to as your danten. If you focus really hard on that danten as you are kicking or doing all your movements, that is your security, or to create stability, okay?